Hey, good morning. We are live. Nick just stepped away to grab a coffee here, guys. Taking a quick look at financial juice and what we got going on the day. It's looking like a no news Monday. So quite often we have a nice, a nice bounce or continued bullish day on Mondays, where we not typically, but often close bullish on Mondays with no news. We do have a gap above. I think the stats say something like 70% chance we're going to fill that gap on a no news Monday. So there's a good chance we're going to go higher. Now, we're not going to be too biased on the day, but we'll have to see how it goes. Looking like we got 2 people in X and 1 person in YouTube at the moment. Good morning, everybody. So I'm just going to make sure I got my midnight open price set here. That's a 2100 level. There we go. That one. NQ. Oh. So we do have the midnight open levels below us. So it'll be interesting to see how we end up trading here this morning out of the gate.
It's going to go down to the midnight open. Then it's going to fill the gap going up. And you're going to make money going in both directions.
Woo!
That's what I'm hoping anyway.
That's the dream. G-Rock, good morning. Daniel says we're glad we have daylight savings now. Hey, yeah, morning, Daniel.
That just means I need to be up an hour earlier than normal.
I think you're usually up early enough, but yeah.
Kidding, I'm not getting up anything earlier.
Right?
Time doesn't change here, so.
Nice.
I have all my my clock set to New York time.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm still working on that Apex account. So yesterday I ended up, I took 3 trades on the stream. 4 trades on the stream. I lost my first one. I was down 180. And then I won my second and third trade, which basically made me slightly profitable in that account. And then I took 1 trade later on my Take Profit Trader account and locked in a little bit of capital there. So 1 loser, 3 winners.
Good deal.
Darren does sing. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. So what are you trading today? NQ?
I'll probably be watching ES to be conservative here. How about you?
I'm on ES right now. Looking at YM. I just want to see what they're doing this 5 minutes before pre-market. We're going to have a changeover soon here from March to June, July,
Oh, yeah.
June. So be aware of that. I heard you from the kitchen saying something about the gap up.
Yeah, closing the gap.
Yeah, and today is a no news Monday. So we got Monday gap up 33% of the time it's filled, the gap down 70% of the time it's filled on a Monday. But on a Tuesday, gap up is filled 91% of the time, and gap down is filled 73% of the time. So
73% chance
for a Tuesday.
For Tuesday. For Monday's 70%.
So tomorrow I'm just going to take one account, full port it towards the in the direction of the gap fill, no matter what it is, up or down, and have a take profit set in at 200 points.
Nice.
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like Nick.
That sounds like just a horrible idea. Because you know I'm going to lose that account in about 30 seconds, being that 9% not getting filled on a gap up.
Yeah. Oh, Evan's back. So ASFX boys are back from their vacation.
Seems like. Look at that. Their vacation in Colombia.
Yes.
Yeah, this daylight savings time nonsense is for the birds. Not a fan.
All right. Well, hey, we got about a little over 2 minutes here till the bell. Be interesting to see what we're gonna do this morning. So I got my Apex account. It's up 1830. So I need to get it, and I'm running out of days on the before the renewal happens, because I think I mentioned to you last week that I had forgot that I had that account and it renewed and it was just sitting there doing inactive. So I got so I got to basically till the end of the week to either pass or blow this account. So hopefully we're gonna pass it here.
Is it one of those 90% off Apex?
Yeah.
50Ks?
One of the older ones, yes.
Now, I know I said it last week at some point. The Apex now has end of day accounts.
Mm-hmm. I have a 2,464 drawdown on that one, so it's pretty much full.
So in the news right now, Wall Street set for a lower opening as soaring crude prices fan inflation worries. Oil prices are the number one thing investors are watching right now, and here's why. Dow futures plunge as oil tops $100 amid Iran war fears. It's all about the oil.
There we go. We got the bill. Yes, pretty bullish out of the gate here.
So is YM. Not a huge move on YM, but it is moving upward. So it's not like that normal 300-point jump right off the rip.
Not yet, anyways.
No, not yet. On YM, we do have orders above and below on the book map. 47,050. Here comes the sell-off.
So it sounds like everybody got sick on that trip. He's just saying that one night everyone was throwing up. So must have had some food poisoning or something.
They had the brown bottle flu is what they had.
Oh, okay. Probably.
I don't know that for sure, but that's my guess.
Too much alcohol. Well, sitting here watching this price playing out. La-di-da. Hey, Phil Suarez, good morning.
So I took my YM short at 47,010. See if it keeps going down here.
Let's go. There's a 3-minute bullish fair value gap kind of in this low of this wick here. In fact, there's a 5-minute just below that.
Move my stop into a profitable area. I'm just going to let this go for a few.
Nice.
I lied. I added to it.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do here? NQ is sort of rejecting off of the opening range high from the pre-market or from start of day.
So I got 40 micros in right now on a YM short.
Ooh, heavy. Heavy duty. Let's go YM. Let's break down here.
Stop sales.
In the money. Well, so far we're not really doing a whole lot of movement here. Kind of stuck at these sort of at the lower end of this opening area so far. Hey, Tim, good morning.
And I'm out. There we go.
Nice. Oil's back below 100, hey? Lone Wolf? Damn.
So does that mean everything else is going to start coming up? No, doesn't mean anything.
Get this chart over to ES here. Zach just hit a nice long short trade. TP hit.
So midnight price for YM is still almost 400 points underneath us.
Quite a bit of room, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to push down these lows here. What time do we got? 39. So got about 5 minutes here still. If I'm going to sit out the opening range. Starting to push down here on ES a little bit further. Lots of orders below on ES here, 60, 55, 50, and 45. Starting to find a little bit of support here at these lows. We do have a bullish fair value gap at 6660. 6660. There we go, pushing through that, trying to push through that gap. We're right back to the London highs here. You're pretty frozen again. Frozen in time.
Nah, I'm just being very still.
Oh, like a prey animal. There's got to be like some rabbit or something.
Nah, it's my spirit animal is a praying mantis. It's-
Pushing lower here. Drax stealth. I did hear that Trump might be talking at some time this morning. I don't know if anybody else heard that. Let me know in the chat if you did.
Well, that just means it's a day that ends in Y.
Right?
Nobody loves hearing his own voice more than Senior Dump Truck.
Well, we're looking pretty heavy here. All three of them sort of working together here. NQ is looking stronger out of the three anyways.
Minutes until this opening range is set. Yeah, they all are looking a little bit on the heavy side.
Yeah, and all the tech stocks are pretty much down except for Apple's the only one that's looking like it's trying to recover at the moment. So Nvidia, AMD, Amazon, Tesla, all down. "30 seconds here, and we're going to be potentially inverting another bullish fair value gap. That gap is at 660. And that's going to line up right with opening range being set here. Need my
What are you, chilly in the Great White North?
It's cold in Canada. So we did not invert that fair value gap on that candle. Maybe on the next candle here. 3.
All right, I got 9 micros in on a short on YM. Take profits down at 46,650.
Stop soon.
Quite a lift off the lows there.
Is this gonna turn around on me?
It looks like it wants to bounce here. I don't know.
A lot of the orders that were on the book map underneath the current price just disappeared. So I had a stop loss in.
We got 66.50 and 45 orders still below. It's kind of dark above, but is this going to continue bouncing here is the question.
Stop seeing.
All right, I'm out of that one.
So we have 15 people in the channel right now. It looks like 10, 11 people in YouTube and 4 people in X. Hey, welcome everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Welcome to the stream of 2 old guys trying to make a little bit of money. Where we got someone with many illegitimate children.
Apparently, Mike, Tom, and Peter are all my kids now. Yeah, so is Lance.
Yeah, nice.
I had a message from Lance on the Instagram a couple days ago saying that all fathers should give their kids a $1 million loan.
Even if they're illegitimate?
Apparently.
Hey, who's calling you old? We actually named ourselves that way, Keith. Or Tim, sorry. Why did I say Keith? I did try and attempt a short there. I ended up giving back a little bit. I think I was up about 46 in this account, and I'm now negative 62. Does it not show up on TradingView? No, it did not for some reason. Must have been on the wrong account. Because normally it shows the trades active on. Well, could have got break even at this point. But it had gone against me a decent amount, so I ended up trailing it down to stop it out close to my price if it did bounce again. You're watching 70 to 75 for a short on ES? All right. Tim said, yeah, that's right. Nick says I go to bed at 8:30.
drink my cup of tea, get a fresh diaper. Take my heart medication.
Darren said, might not get it, but I'm just watching the high day VWAP and the New York VWAP now. Okay, so those are the two that you're watching, hey? Speaking of New York, I haven't even put my VWAPs on. What the heck is going on here?
What is wrong with you? Friday's VWAP is at 644 on ES.
Depends, not diapers.
What does it depend on? That's what I want to know.
Damn, coffee pot spilled everywhere here. What's it? The heck's it doing? It wasn't me. It's all the coffee pot's fault.
You having issues from streaming too long last night? You're
I think so.
a little overtired today?
Good morning, Dad. And it depends on how big the prostate is. It depends on how big the prostate is.
So I'll leave my prostate out of this, and I'll leave this out of your prostate.
Geez, YM is finally making its 300,000 point move here. Careful here, though. Don't go with too much size, guys. These moves are pretty heavy. Buy or sell it at the wrong time. You can get some max pain today.
I don't want to experience any more pain today.
Yeah.
Not my idea of a good time.
Nope. Sitting on the overnight VWAP on ES. Here.
Just playing around with it a little bit.
Just tickling it. Bit of a green candle, a 3-minute green candle anyways. So Japan's financial person, Katayama, urged G7 nations to release oil stockpiles. So obviously, lots of pressure on oil in the world right now.
It's all that's in the news.
Yeah. Almost like they're trying to distract us from some things.
Yeah, what on earth could that be?
Well, you might get that bounce here, Darren. You're talking about 70 to 75 for the short here. Looking like we're pushing up pretty hard here.
I do not think that Darren is incorrect with his assessment.
Yeah.
We're in a downtrend, bounced off of Friday's VWAP. Just came up to today's VWAP, rejected off of that. But there's still orders up above all the way to... Where in the hell did my...
Did your book disappear on you?
It did. What the crap is going on here?
Because I have like so many screens. Sometimes it like gets lost in between screens or something. Like I can't get it. I gotta like close it and reopen it.
That order's at 75 on ES, but a lot more down below us than we have up above. For the time being. $136 orders at 70.
Well, I got in a little short there at the VWAP. I'm up about 80 right now. So I'm gonna take some off here. Buy one bid here. 2 contracts left. Take one more off there. I'll leave one runner in money. See if we can't get this to go a little bit lower here. So I recovered all my losses anyways that I just gave. And we're up a little bit, like 20 bucks or something now. Might stop out, which is going to leave me in a small red on the day still.
Yeah, but it'll be smaller than it was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. I want it to just turn around and rip right to the lows here. That'd be beautiful. I took the leap of faith. I saw us kind of rejecting off that New York VWAP. I figured this would be a good time to try, since we kind of pulled up to it on that previous bullish candle and sort of rejected off the 200 EMA, which was just below it. Need those bears to step in here, though. It's for some continuation.
Excuse me. Dow tumbles over 500 points as Iran war stokes fears of further sell-off in the U.S. stocks this year.
Where are you seeing these news?
I got the news feed up on my trading view.
Okay, gotcha. Looks like it's trying to bounce to take out my last contract here. Let's see. Went in with 3 micros. I would like to just get the chance to just leave this for like a couple hours, but I guess the stop out will decide if that's going to happen or not here. Because we have a lot of room to the downside. We have equal lows on ES from like down at the very lows, 65.84. If we go back to the 4-hour chart, so you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart or 4-hour chart, got basically stacked equal lows at 65.84 on the downside, which could be a draw on liquidity. Whether or not we're going to go there now, your guess is as good as mine, but usually those are going to be pretty decent targets for the move. Just got to survive this pullback here. Buyers are trying. Sellers are battling. There we go. Stop note. So I'm actually $4 flat on the day now. +4 flat.
You're green 4, and your position's flat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Now I understand what you're saying. We need a Dave translator here.
Yeah. You know, I did spend 8 hours on the stream yesterday, so you guys cut me some slack in the chat there, guys.
That just sounds like you made a bad decision.
Yeah, it was fun though. You know, to be honest, like at the end of the stream, I'm like, damn, that was 8 hours. Like, didn't feel like I was there for 8 hours, so it must have been a good stream.
Yeah, it was weird for me being on there on a Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yes, pushing up here right through the VWAP now. We're up in those 70-75 area. Kind of, I would be a little patient here, though. I wouldn't be jumping into this one now that VWAP's been taken so strong there. We'll see how this candle closes at least.
Wait for this candle to close and then see where the next one starts going.
Yeah. Because the bulls are in. We do have the gap above, so there's, you know, a good chance we might try to close that today. So that's our two targets. We got those equal lows on ES down, way down there. And then we got a closer target of those, the gap to fill. Plus, you know, point of control, everything is all above. Limit just missed, but you're canceled it now? Okay. Being conservative? You didn't like the looks of that candle, hey? Hey, Zara, good morning. How you doing, Zara? You taking any trades this morning? I mean, you're usually in a trade from overnight by now. So we got 65 people in the Discord now. Starting to slowly grow in it.
I am in an ES long,
Okay.
20 minis. Or I'm
Ooh.
sorry, 20 micros. 20 minis.
Instant blown account. No. That would be a cash account, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not doing 20 minis on a cash account, especially not with how stuff is moving today.
I just got long also. Definitely like that take of the New York. Now, if we end up pushing much lower than the New York, I'm not going to be liking this long very good. 2 micros here. I'm down $130.
Wow.
Instantly. What the hell? That was a nasty-ass move.
That was the wrong move for me.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm taking a little break now. That was
yeah,
a
fair
bigger
enough.
loser than I wanted.
Jeez. Darren shorted a quick $100 there. Nice.
Nice job.
Doing better than us right now. I'm still in this trade, down 177.
Oof.
Just gonna give it a second to play out a bit here. See if this is a real move or if it's some sort of manipulation here.
Might be a little bit of both.
Yeah. What a turnaround there, though, after that. Nice take of the New York. Looks like Randy's Randy's in the exact same situation right now. We all saw that VWAP break. Nice VWAP break. Looked like a nice solid entry. Sheesh, what was that, Zar said? Yeah. Yeah, I went 2 micros here, so unfortunately that's why I'm down 200 at this moment here. Yeah, if we start breaking these lows, I'm definitely going to have to cut this trade. How are the other two looking here? YM's making a new low. ES is sitting on the overnight VWAP. NQ still has a little bit of room to the overnight VWAP. Started bouncing a bit there. Are we out of this? Are we going to be... Am I going to be smoked here? I added 2 contracts here at the lows. We've been holding it for a good minute. So far, they're trying to hold those lows. Let's give us a little bounce here. Darren says, people play the VWAPs, but I watch for strength above or mid. Rejected or mid, so I marked the short. Nice. Smart trade. Looking like ES is going to go try to take the lows here right now. Yeah, there we go. Leaving a little extra risk on this trade here. We are in this 50K eval, which I only have till the end of the week on. No. Come on, overnight VWAP. Be the line in the sand for me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Being there's a potential. All the orders are below though on ES, so
That's
just broke it a bit below here. Still patiently trying to wait this one out here. See if seems like they're trying to form a hold this level at the bottom here, but it's just kind of like if NQ ends up breaking the lows here, that's going to be bad for ES. So I'm kind of watching NQ right now to see if we're going to break those lows or if the buyers might step back in here. Down a little bit more than I want to be in this trade right now. We're down 280 right now currently. But we might get a bounce here. You never know.
crapshoot at this point.
Yeah. But if I get anywhere near my price, I'll probably be locking in a stop there just to minimize the amount of loss here. Would like to see us get above 54.75.
Do have some orders coming on ES up above.
Yeah, I see them at 55.60.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, they don't really mean much at this point. Man, that was a nasty dump, though. Come on, guys. Give us a little bounce. A little bit more coming on the book above 65. I don't know if it's just tricking me to continue to hold this guy, though. Wishing I was holding a short right now. But it is what it is. This is an eval account, so it's a fairly low value eval account, but that doesn't mean I don't want to pass it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Just need a little bounce here.
Little bounce.
Come on. Almost there. I need 61. Would be nice. Well, it might be the end of the short-lived bounce there. We do have a bearish fair value gap right at 53.75. 2.5 minutes left on this candle here. Oh, whoa, that was a snap up. I took the loss there, 140. I got out. What's the red line? The red line, that was my price. Unfortunately, I was in a long on that nasty pullback from the VWAP there. I did add to it at the lows there after I felt like we were holding support, and then put my stop in there, trailed it up, ended up cutting it out at a smaller loser than it could have been. Could have possibly been patient, might have recovered fully, but that's all good. Levi, good morning. Or yeah, Levi? Yeah, Levi. There we go. There's my break even almost. That's too bad. Oh well. Hate whenever there is a sudden move on NQ or ES. Always have to look. Was it oil that caused it? Yeah, that's a good call. It could have been oil, right? Yeah, and it was a big bounce on oil right at the same time there as we pulled back. And now oil's pulling back. So that was a 703. What was this? 655. Yeah. So the 705 candle kind of dumped on us or bounced on oil, which made made NQ or ES dump. Well, no news Monday so far is not the cleanest trading day. I would say. What the heck here?
News during wartime.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, but it's not a war. We're just bombing the shit out of somebody.
Yeah. What the hell?
I do love how they say, "Oh, it's not a war." But, I don't know, but if rockets are coming toward my house,
Yeah.
thinking that might be a war.
Yeah. If you're shooting rockets and then you're shooting rockets that are getting shot at you out of the sky, I mean that's pretty much a war.
What I would think, but yeah, I mean, who the hell am I?
Darren tried another quick short and gave back $20. All right, keeping it tight. Keeping it tight. Interesting though, your short idea of the 75 was almost exact top of that candle that turned around on us.
It's definitely a nice call on that.
There's a method to his madness.
That Darren is a smart fella.
One smart economic cookie. Maybe we need some other music here to pump us up a little bit.
Yeah, we need something to pump us up here.
So we got 12 people in YouTube and 4 people in X. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on our Monday to Friday stream in the morning.
So I just took a long on MES.
Nice. Orb mid is goated for the intraday scalping strength above. Weakness below. Nice trade there, Nick. Nice trade. Beautiful.
Took it off the bounce of previous day's VWAP. Closed it on just above today's VWAP.
Nice.
66, 62.50.
Nice trade. Yeah, that was clean. Like it
Made
went up.
Oh, damn. I should have held it.
Yeah. It went up from the moment you got in it. That was in the zero drawdown type trade. I love those.
I'll take it.
Oh, damn. Should have just held that from the lows there. That would have been up nicely. KDSGHS. Good morning. KD1 Kalen, I think his name is, won the 50K account yesterday in the stream.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very nice. So we will be giving away an account. I think I'm gonna do the 25K Lucid account sometime this week in the day session. But keep an eye on the title. That'll be the key on the day that we're gonna give it away. Ahead of time, I'm gonna put it in the title. There's gonna be a giveaway, so at least you guys will know which day it is. So tune in on that. Hey, you're welcome, KD. I'm gonna double check to see if that they responded to that chat yet or not. He'll probably get it back to me here soon. No response yet, but it's Monday. They got stuff to do, so I'll keep an eye on that though for you.
Yeah, it's not like they're busy over there or anything.
Right?
Just busy writing Austin checks, apparently.
Right? So they can all go to Columbia and their marketing group. Randy was going to try to get me in that marketing group, but then I don't know. I think I got rejected by the higher ups. But luckily he hooked me up with Cameron, so at least I can talk with Cameron, who's kind of one of their marketing guys there from Top One. So then he blessed us with the 3 free accounts to give away.
See if it breaks through VWAP with any strength here. Take another short down to previous day's VWAP. Yeah, I say that it's going to bounce off VWAP and just skyrocket.
Right. So we're doing opposites today. Yeah, holy range, right? Range day, totally.
Oh, we got lower highs and lower lows. Barely lower lows, though.
Just took that VWAP. Saw some volume climb in there on that candle also. So pretty high volume. They're just not letting us, we're not letting it get anywhere today, guys. How do you manage your daily max limits with the consistency rules and top one futures? I feel like I should stop for the day being up 502 TOF 58 nights. So
Yes,
what
you
is,
should.
yeah, I think so too. What is the
Lock
consistency
it
on
up.
that?
20%.
Let me look at the consistency real quick here, bring that up. So you got the Ignite accounts, right? Yeah, 50K Ignites, 15%. Yeah, definitely lock that out.
Oh,
You're a little bit high off on a 15% consistency.
I
Yeah.
thought they were 20%. I didn't realize it dropped down to 15.
Well, the Ignites are 15, yeah. The instants and fundeds are 20.
Oh.
So you're going to be a little bit higher than your $3,000 target at that point, right?
Block that out. Switch counts.
Yeah, sounds like I'm calling it a day. Hey, you got a good problem. Go out and have fun.
Right? You need your money by 10:30 New York time. Awesome. Beautiful. Enjoy your day. Dave and I will be here for probably another hour. Excuse me.
Yeah, so at $500, you have to make $333 to hit that, the standard profit target. So it's not horrible. It's not too high, but yeah, now is definitely the time to lock it out, or else you're gonna end up having to is that guy frozen or just locked in? Oh, that's no, Nick's frozen. Yeah, he's in Costa Rica, so sometimes the internet is a little not that fast, so the video feed ends up getting frozen on occasion. So, oh, there you go. Now he's moving. Now he's
not
moving.
Frozen on my end.
Yeah, it doesn't freeze on his end. It's just the interwebs doesn't let it flow cleanly. So he was so locked in his frozen in time. Yeah. So locked in frozen in time.
Damn right. That's how I do it. That's how I lose money on a day. I get so locked in, I freeze time.
Yeah, not the best open here so far. Down 140. Could have been a lot worse, though. I was down 220, I think, or 240, I think, at the worst point there in that pullback. But I took my lumps on that trade, learned my lesson.
Good for you, Dave.
I messed up my coffee this morning. Hey, I forgot to dump the previous coffee out. So when I was done filling, I looked and I was like, oh, why do I have 8 cups in there? I only made it for 6. So there was like 2 cups of old coffee in there from actually a couple days ago. So, what can you do though? Stuck with it now.
Sorry you had to experience that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a little movement on NQ right now.
Somebody's long on MES right now. I don't know if that's still Randy holding that. Maybe. Because I don't think his stop got hit. You ever thinking of purposely taking a small loss to bring your daily consistency down? Example, one paper cut with MNQ. You know, I've seen somebody do this before. What they did is they found a futures contract that had a spread, and they literally would just like buy, what was it? Buy, bid, sell, ask, or no? Buy market, sell market. Yeah, I think it'd be market.
Sell, ask.
Or yeah. And then the spread is kind of like you can instantly just take a spread as a loss. So, but I mean, for you, I mean, $333, I don't think is too much to worry about for the profit target, right?
And honestly, what's the worst thing that could happen? You made a little extra money today, so you might have to trade for an extra week. Don't be in a rush to get a payout. Trade like you normally do. Don't start trying to take losses. Just take consistent trades in your strategy and trade for a few extra days.
Yeah, and then you'll have a nice buffer too, right? Yeah, and what happens if it decides to pump right when you get into that trade? And then you end up adding another 100 or $50 or something, right? I heard that before too. Whenever guys are trying to lose money, they end up winning. So so we are sort of flagging out here. But we do have that bearish fair value gap at 66.81 on the ES. Could be another rejection point here. We got orders up there also, 163 at 66.80. One time, I'm not kidding, the market was dumping and I was over 13K best worst day. The market was dumping and I was over 13K best worst day.
Because of consistency?
Oh, because of consistency. Okay, gotcha. Over 13K. Yeah, that makes sense. I was trying to figure that out. Like, I don't understand this, but yeah, when you tie it to consistency, which is what we're talking about here. Sorry, I had a long stream yesterday, guys. Little brain fog.
A little bit out of it.
It's taking me a minute to catch these drifts, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Randy's still holding that long. Or was it? Is it Randy? I don't know, actually.
Sounds like something Randy would do. Hold along for too long.
Looks like whoever's traded is, I can't really tell because normally Randy has a markup. It might actually be Austin's trade because he took a long off the low and then sold it at VWAP, and then now they took a long break VWAP. Nice strong push up here.
So I'm in an NQ long on a cash account right now.
Oh, nice. Don't stop
Now
on
I'm
us.
out of it.
Let's go.
All right. Couple $100
Levi
bucks.
said,
I'll take it.
all good, bro. I know how these days go. I haven't even slept. Wow.
Are you trading? That's just dangerous.
You're asking why my VWAP is there and yours much lower? Is yours anchored to the New York Open, and are you on MES? Because the yellow one here is my VWAP. That's a New York VWAP.
And the red one's your previous day, right?
Yeah, red one is start of day. So that one's anchored to the 6 p.m. East Coast candle. And we are currently above both, so we're looking for longs now, I think. Although we still have room to the top of the opening of the opening range, so. So we are sitting in this bearish fair value gap currently on this push up here. We're going to see if we get a bit of a reaction or a closure to invert it here above 83.25 or 50.
Gold's starting to slowly climb up a little bit. All right, I am now up 200 per account, so I'm taking another break and hitting my lock button on the handy dandy Traders Post command pad.
Nice. And how long you set that lockout for? Or are you locking permanent?
Oh no, just for
a break.
Just for 10, just for 5-10 minutes. Where's my lockout button? Where'd it go? There it is. 5 minutes.
I did take a little short there on my TPT accounts, 5 of them. Small little short scalp on the ES. Didn't even have a chance to switch it over to the chart, but I locked in 16 because it kind of bounced out and hit my stop. So small little win across 5 accounts. It adds up.
That it does. How many accounts am I trading today? 20.
Whoa, nice.
So $207 times 20.
Very nice. That's $4,000, right?
Look at you using your brain on a sleepy day.
Whew, I'm glad I got that right. People are talking about TradeC, that new trading platform. They're saying, I heard TradeC fills were horrible.
I have no idea about any of that.
Yeah,
think
Kalen's
I
been on
heard.
fire.
Who's been on fire?
Kalen, who locked out the accounts there with the slightly high consistency score.
Lose money on purpose. Just trade a couple extra days.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, we got NQ is playing with the opening range of the start of session right now. We just taken that candle high of the breakdown there. So kind of looks like they're trying to go close the gap, guys. We'll see though. Like, I'm not jumping in here long by any means, but
Still got 2 minutes left on my lockout. I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you didn't blow it too bad. Now, had you locked in 1,000 on a 15-minute, then maybe you want to lose a little bit of money because take a real long time here. Oh,
Dave, this is the disembodied voice of reason. You never want to purposely lose money.
that's true. Okay. I like how your image doesn't move either, so it actually sounds like a ghost from disembodied what?
The disembodied voice of reason. It's because I'm not in front of my computer right now. I'm just listening to you giving shitty advice about losing money. This is not financial advice, people.
Well, I'm up $75 here on an NQ long, 1 micro. See if I can't get myself back to break even here. Be nice. Gonna watch a 2-minute here. See if I can manage this on the 2. There we go. Pushing it a little higher here. New candle starting here. Locking my stop a little bit more into money actually here. Give it 2 more ticks. See if we can't get above this 24,562. Where's the gap closed here, guys? Well, 605 to 642. So quite a bit of room to the upside if we're going to get a closure of that gap. Pushing up here pretty nice. Almost should be adding to this trade. I just don't want to typically it's been my luck when I add, then that's when it decides to pull back and then it hits my stop. Need to hold above that previous day VWAP though. That would be our Friday session VWAP at 24,563 or so. So hopefully we can get a nice push up here. We're on the 2-minute chart managing this guy. Hopefully it ends up being a bullish close. That'd be nice. Let's go NQ.
And gold just took a little shit. Dropped 11 points. 12 points in the past few minutes.
Okay, I stopped myself out there on that next candle. Just went to the bottom of the 2-minute candle, ended up a little pullback, so I'm down 18 now on the day. So not a bad trade there. The fellow below looks like he's winning. Climb it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's Nick. He's in Costa Rica right now, living the dream, trading abroad, traveling around, Airbnbs. That's what we all need to strive to do, guys. Right there. Got to leave Canada soon before the government makes it so we can't leave.
I left the U.S.
I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Just taking a little NQ long scalp here. $100. I'll take it. Yeah, the hawk flies, it's definitely nice here. It is right now about 78 degrees and sunny. I'll be going to the beach later and surfing because the hell else am I gonna do? Go pick some bananas off one of these trees out here. Maybe a couple of pineapples off the ground. Go to the beach and have a damn good day. It's looking like we got a bunch of orders on NQ up above at the 600 level. It's looking pretty dark underneath us right now. We are printing some bearish volume balls though. Don't think I'm taking another trade until it gets to a decent level. We're above the opening range. And the initial balance. NQ's got a decent uptrend. ES is getting there. Only one that's still inside the opening range is YM. And that's looking like it may break out of it here shortly. Still the best one for longs, though, I think, is NQ. I'd wait for a pullback, but other than that, NQ is looking the best for longs. Here's that pullback. One micro long end. just added to it. And I'm out. So, my dashboard and another $100. How do you lock your account for the day on Tradeovate or on TOF browser? Well, on Tradeovate, there is a new feature. Let me look at this. Directly above your chart, there is something. It's a little orange square, and inside it says manual lockout. Click on that, and that will lock you out. On TOF, you go to your settings, and you can do your manual lockout in settings. Was in San Jose years ago, went to Arenal, went to some jungle with howler monkeys, had a girlfriend, I'll stop there. Ooh, all right, fair enough. San Jose is cool. I don't really like the being in the city, so I'm actually in Montezuma right now. Go to San Jose every once in a while just for shits and giggles. Go to the open air market, maybe hit Chinatown, do something like that. But don't really have any need to. Doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, stuff like that, and you go to San Jose for. Jaco. Hell no. I would not go to Jaco. Jaco is the only place in Costa Rica where I just don't like it. It's the only place I've been in the entire country where I was like, this is just gross. The people are disgusting, and yeah, not a good time. Good stream, calm, rational, seems like a good crew. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dave and I are both too old to get excited about shit. We've seen markets do really ridiculous things.
My apologies.
And, oh, you're fine. So yeah, it's be calm, take your profits when you can, keep your losses small. That's really it. If you're consistent, start copy trading, and then buy a one-way ticket to Costa Rica and come hang out with me on a beach.
Nice.
Take a nap under a coconut tree.
With the odd ant bite on your forehead while you're sleeping.
Yeah, man, I still have a red mark on my forehead from that freaking ant. I wish I knew the like, because they got the big, really big, skinny ants with the giant heads. They're called bullet ants, but it's not because of the way they look. When those things bite you, it actually feels like you got shot with a 22.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're bad. And then they have the Tico version of the army ant. So when those things invade your home, you just get out. You leave your house to the ants for about 3 hours. When you come back, your house is clean. No shit. They actually call them cleaner ants around here. They call them housekeeper ants or cleaner ants.
Yeah.
Because they go into your house and they eat every bug in your house. Termites, other ants. They will fuck up the geckos. Geckos get into your house to try and eat any bugs in there. but these army ants just basically come through and just eat everything.
Damn.
You come back, your house is clean. It's freaking weird. But you gotta, when they show up, you leave, because you just leave for a few hours and that's it. But then they have these little itty bitty things that when they bite you, they release a pheromone.
Mhm.
Well, when they release that pheromone, it attracts thousands of other ants.
Whew.
And then they just swarm your feet, or hopefully you're not sitting down so they don't get your ass, but and they sting like you would not believe. I ended up getting swarmed by those things one day and had red blisters all the way up to my knees for 2 days.
Wow.
But then the one that bit my forehead, those are the worst of them. I mean, other than the bullet ants. They look like nothing. They're these tiny little things. But when they bite, it hurts like hell.
They pack a punch.
Yeah, they do. They pack a punch, and they take chunks out of your skin.
Oof.
So I wish I did know the technical name for them, just so I could hate them more accurately. But I mean, they're a son of a bitch. NQ is.
Did you
Sorry,
see
go ahead.
that? Did you see Trump said we are nowhere near sending troops into Iran? Not
Cool.
that it's
Good.
important.
I'm glad to hear that. I mean, that's some.
Did you talk to Kaylin, sorry, on how do you lock
About
your...
locking. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Trade of 8 directly above your charts in the orange box. Click on it. And then top 1 futures, you have to go into your settings. So I don't know. Are we going to create a little 5-minute triple top here on NQ, or is this going to blow through and hit that 600 level? Are we taking bets?
We're at a trend line. We're at the top of the trend line here.
Oh, you and your tan lines.
Tori left the tan line on my screen. What the heck?
You should really stop bringing up Tori, man. She's going to...
It's gonna blacklist me soon.
Seriously, like, we joke about it, you call them Tori's tan lines, but in all honesty, girl's a good trader.
Oh yeah, she's
Like,
definitely good.
I'll crack jokes about it, but like I've seen people online giving her shit. It's calling her a horrible trader and this and that and the other thing. I don't understand where all the hate's coming from. Because she's like literally everything I've seen her, she shows her losses. She's not she's not an asshole. Yeah, she sells a course. Okay, there are 1,000 people out there selling a course. Who gives a shit? If you're mad about that, then you probably don't have more than one stream of income, and you're failing at trading. So put your attitude back in your pants and shut the fuck up.
And she's selling what she trades. So
yeah,
that's also a good point too.
Yeah, she's got affiliate codes, but again, who doesn't? Who cares? So do you guys prefer ranging market or trending markets? You can take that one, Dave.
I prefer trending markets, obviously. Ranging markets, you can make money on them. They're a lot harder though, because typically I'm looking for a continuation. So if you're looking for a continuation, ranging markets can really chop you up, right? So it's a better point to be like, how do you find out if you're in a trending market or in a ranging market, right? Because if you can figure that out, then you can take different trade styles, right? So that's kind of the thing that I try to focus on, is whether or not quite often I like to stay flat in a ranging market, But if you see those key levels and it constantly is going from point to point, then there's no reason that you can't trade those levels, right? But I prefer trending days.
Me too. I am not a huge fan of the ranging markets. Honestly, I don't trade them as well as I do a trending market. I've seen people trade ranging markets and make bank in a day. When I am trading a ranging market, I've been using VWAP deviation bands and playing off those. After, if you put it on a 3-minute chart, you can see where the deviation bands are. And generally speaking, it will come. I mean, VWAP is always what I look at. I think of VWAP like it's a center of gravity. Now, in a ranging market, when it goes up to that first deviation band, you watch how it plays with it. The deviation band, it will either reject off it and go through it. It may make it up to the number 2 deviation band or down to the number 2 deviation band. You see how it plays with that. If it rejects off of one of those, you take a short and get ready to be out of it quickly, most likely somewhere near New York VWAP. If it goes through it, well, then it's the discretionary call. How much volume was on that candle? Was there a news event? Things like that. If it makes it through that second deviation band, at that point, you are in price discovery levels. So again, discretion. And everything that I do is about 50% discretion and 50% technical.
Yeah. Darren's got a good point there. Ranging markets pay less, meaning more trades. Trending markets, less trades, more profit.
Yep. And I don't know about you, Darren, but the less trades I take, usually the more money I make on any day.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you push that buy or sell button, you're putting risk on the table. And you can't win them all. Unless you're Randy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I downloaded some new songs, but I haven't uploaded them to the stream yet. I forgot they were in my download file.
What is wrong with you? Why didn't you do that?
Slacking.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. I'm not mad about it. Not happy about it either, but I'm not going to yell at you or anything.
Sometimes I need a good yelling at here.
Yeah. You're the one person. I'm not your father, so I have no right to yell at you.
Well, yeah, they remember that there was that one comment, but that was directed at my dad, not at you.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Hey, Dave's dad.
I had forgotten that your dad's actually in the stream all the time. So,
yeah.
Hey, Dave, where's your dad? Come on.
He was in one of the duck races, actually. He was in. So it took 5 duck races to get a winner yesterday because the first 4 people weren't in the chat.
What?
Yeah. So we had to run 5 races in the end. We had about 20 people that got in, but a bunch of them had left already. So that's why there's always a rule is like whoever wins has to be in the chat. So
and I don't want to hear any complaining if you decide that you want to leave.
Yeah.
And then somehow find out that you won but weren't there to collect it.
Yeah.
I'm not Zach. I will ban you and not give a shit. There's no timeout. There's none of that nonsense. It's just you're done. Go away. Don't want to hear your bullshit.
My dad said, I'm still here. Tori trade strategy hard in the prop firm world. She's a long-term swing trader. Yeah, so
Oh yeah,
that's
absolutely
definitely truthful also. Her strategy is more for cash accounts for sure. War of attrition yesterday with the duck racing. Yeah. And then Kaylin ended up winning in the end. Patiently waiting.
So I'm waiting for NQ to do something that's going to want me to take a trade here. I'm trying to be patient.
Yeah, we've popped up.
Like Kaylin in your duck race.
Yeah. Yeah, wait for that payout.
I'm up a few $100 per account now, so
Nice.
took another when you stepped away. I took another long on NQ.
Okay. Beautiful.
Thanks, you're pretty cute too, buddy.
We'll pull back into that bullish fair value gap at 24, 535, 540. Is that what you did?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're long.
I have no idea where the fair value gaps are right now.
Okay.
I know where all the
got a pullback on the long.
Yeah, got a little pullback. I think it was like maybe that 1050.
Nice.
I'll let you know after I mark up my trades. As of right now, I'm not exactly sure where I got in. I know it was on a little pullback. I'm waiting for another one now. Right now, NQ is sitting on that that first deviation band, so I don't want to get into a long here because it keeps hitting it and pulling back off it a little bit. Still in a slight uptrend, and there's orders up at the 650 level, but I just don't want to risk it. I'm up for the day, so
yeah. Previous day low is where we rejected, which seems to be lining up with your deviation band there, because previous day low is 24,604.
Okay, so yeah, right around there.
Pretty strong close there on that candle.
Strong close, push through the deviation band by 10 points now. More orders coming up on above it. And again, you still have to be patient.
Yeah.
This is the first candle that's above that deviation band. We'll see where this one closes for the 3-minute candle. And then on the next one, if it's still bullish, then long. If it pulls back underneath it, then I start looking at shorts. This is just a waiting game.
My MNQ is showing a buy volume ball, 482 contracts at 24,615. That seems weird though, because on the session volume profile, it's not showing up. Like it only shows 190 contracts, 200 contracts at that level. But yet the volume ball shows 482 contracts. Do you see that one? I'm on MNQ.
The ball from
most recent
11:15, 22nd. The 22nd one, 11:15.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Does yours say 482 also?
No, mine says 336.
Interesting.
I got another one prior to that at 360 or 371. The one before that was 146. We got a couple of sell volumes. You got to remember those volume balls are market orders. They are not, or they're filled orders. They're not orders that are just on the book.
Yeah.
So that's market orders. That's a whole lot of everything.
Yeah, just when I look at the session volume profile, like right at that level, the 2618 level, there's 330 volume there, but the session volume profile only shows like I guess it could be that 338 there. Maybe it's right. Maybe I'm wrong here. It just looked like there
I don't
wasn't
know,
any
man. I'm gonna
orders
have.
on SVP. So
Are you looking at volume delta? Do you have a volume delta indicator or?
no, I'm just looking on the book map. Session volume profile is beside the COB. But it looks like the orders might be there. So I was just like, it just looked like that order says it went through, but then I don't see the volume like accounting for them. Laughed at breakout trading today. Yeah, breakouts seem to be working today. Pull back there below the previous day low again. That's that deviation band putting in its work.
It really is. The high volume nodes are all at that deviation band, and then of course at VWAP is the high of day ones. About 70% of the VWAP volume nodes goes up to 525, maybe 540 level, and down to, hold on, I'm doing math here. 256.90. I think I need to pour myself some bourbon at this point.
I'm attempting a short here. Might bounce on me, but we'll see. If we get much above that previous day low here, which is lining up with your band there, probably be cutting this guy. Looked like
So
we were going to
remember,
break back into that channel. So
we were ranging, and then we had a breakout at 10:21.
yeah, it's true.
10:30. It's been all bulls in control pretty much since 10:30. So just be careful.
I'll be aggressive here then.
CVD on NQ is at 9,900.
It looks like it wants to go stop me out here.
No, it may not. Getting a little bit more selling pressure here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Deviation band sitting at 617.50. You said you're in a short, correct?
Yes. My fill's pretty low though, 84. 84, yeah. 584. It bounced basically from where it entered. I was we had broke that trend line plus the rejection off of those deviation bands plus the previous day high was kind of the reason I was getting in there, but not the best fill at this point. I don't know if you guys can hear Frank there.
Oh, I can hear Frank.
Yeah. He's being a guardian dog. Must be some hikers walking by the house right now.
Oh.
looking like it's going to go stop me out here.
I would like a real pullback here that I can enter along on, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. I do love it. The news from 1 hour ago was Wall Street slides 1% as soaring crude prices fan inflation worries. And since then, NQ has gone from 24,354.20 to 24,620.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like the
Edged
news.
myself there. Probably going to be taken out here in a second. There we go. I'm out.
I think that previous candle may have been the pullback that I was looking for.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yep. We got a few orders here on the book map underneath the current price, but it's looking a little dark.
Yeah, I was thinking we were going to get a little bit more of a pullback there on that rejection, but obviously we didn't. Looks like we're going to go close the gap right away here. We're 25 points away from closing the gap, roughly.
So I'm in a long MNQ 3 contracts now. Just looking for about 30 points on this up to that 650 level.
I'm in that long too. I went long with you shortly after you.
Just added another 3 to it. Pulls back a little bit. I'll add another 3.
Would like to see the gap get filled here. We got room up to like 50s, 650s. I'm gonna
Added
get
another 3.
Nice job. Let's go. Nice. There you go. Push it. Break that high. Break the high.
If it rejects off this high a day, I'm getting out of it. Oh, no, I'm not. More orders are coming up at 660, 650. Adding another 3.
I'm out there on that little
And I'm out.
pullback.
All right.
Nice trade. Yeah, so I got my loss back, so I'm back break even on that now. So that was good.
Not sure how I still have 3 contracts in here.
Huh?
There we go. Now it's out.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez. There it goes. There she goes. Right up to the 50s. There goes the gap, guys. So gap did get filled today. There we go. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Sorry, be right back.
All right. That is how you do it. It's crazy to think when you closed the stream yesterday was when the market was just about to break out. Yeah. I don't know what time he closed the stream, but I'm sure it was way too late. Dave's a madman like that. All right, we are.
Well, those were some nice clean trades.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. We both managed to be a little bit patient.
Yeah, that short wasn't the smartest trade, but
I think you just forgot to look at the 15-minute trend. You look at a 15-minute chart, there's no way in hell you would have been taking a short there.
so there's other duck races that Zach's doing right now. It's like motorbike race though. Instead, it's like cartoon characters sitting on motorbikes.
I'll enter that one.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Can I bring my own bike?
Yeah, I don't see any Harleys. I see looks like some dirt bikes and some sort of like street bikes.
I'll ride the shit out of a dirt bike.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Not a huge fan of street bikes. I always refer to the all those super bikes and the really fast street bikes as zipping splats.
Yeah, zip and splat. Because if you zip it and you crash it, you're gonna go splat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm one of those zip and splatters, unfortunately.
I mean, if you can handle it, cool. That is not me.
Yeah, it was me when I was younger, but now I'm kind of. I mean, I still go rip. I like to go rip it. I didn't insure it last year. I insured it the year before that, but it just I'm not as wild as I used to be. I used to do like wheelies on the highway at 150 kilometers an hour, so a little bit of maniac stuff.
All right. I mean, young, dumb, full of shit. I got you.
Now I'm like, I get scared just driving on the streets. There's so many bad drivers these days.
Well, you need to drive down here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nasty.
I was laughing my ass off. I saw over the course of 1 week, and this is just the motorcycles, and these aren't big bikes like the Yamaha V-Stars or Harleys or anything. These are 125cc Chinese motorcycles these people are riding around.
Yeah.
And I see there's a woman on the front with a baby strapped to her chest, a kid who couldn't have been more than 7 behind her, a full-grown man behind him holding another kid, and a dog on the rack just going down the road.
Oh my God.
Wow. Pulled into a gas station a couple days later. guy on a motorcycle, maybe a 10, 11-year-old kid behind him, holding a pig.
Okay.
It wasn't a huge pig. It was probably like a 40 or 50 pound pig. Wasn't huge. Just riding around with a pig. Pig had a collar and a leash and everything. All right, cool.
Yeah.
It is funny watching these people with their dogs, though, because most of them have their dogs trained to just jump up on their motorcycles and lay on the back of the seat, across the seat, or on the tank, which I think is pretty rad. But all right, now is not the time to get into an NQ trade. Sitting on that deviation band, it's halfway. It's the deviation band sitting right in the center of this bar.
Yeah.
A little bit of selling pressure here. We got a double top at 641.
Seller volume ball there down at 24,620, 54 contracts.
I'm looking at a volume ball on NQ at a sell volume at 363. And that was at 2275. CVD is still up above 10,000 for now, so possibility of taking a long at somewhere in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we got close to filling the gap, but we didn't actually fill it completely. There's still 6 points or so. I don't know if they consider that being filled or not.
I mean, it was close enough for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not going to give it too much weight now, right?
No. As far as I'm concerned, that gap has been filled, and it's time to look for a different setup.
So I'm $37 on the day. green 37, and I was green 144 yesterday after one large loser and then 3 winners to recover it all.
So
sort of sitting on previous day low there now. So that's one of the new songs that I've been playing right there. Let's see one of these other guys now. I got 2 more. Don't remember what I downloaded, so. Pulling back to the top of that trend line there. It's also lining up with the 9 EMA. There's a guy, Doug Case. He's been taking daily payouts on Prop Firm Matches stream from Top One Futures, a new account style. The Daily Elite.
I do like what they're doing over there as far as they're trying to keep their accounts, their account types competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little more of a push down on NQ.
Mm-hmm. Orders at 12, 25, 70 looks like above, and a little bit below there, 560, 587.50.
YM's getting a little pull down too. ES has got a ton of orders down at 6,700. Right in that level. But those orders up at the 650 level on NQ still sitting there. And it doesn't look like algo orders either.
Pulling back a little bit on the NQ there. Seems like they're trying to hold it though at this 96 area, 9 EMA.
That was the 9 EMA.
Yeah, 9 EMA is at 593.
This is a nice rejection off the 9. Let me guess, the 21 is down at 65. Does that sound right?
39 on my chart, 539.
539?
Yeah.
My math was off again.
It's pretty good math, though. It's pretty hard to do EMAs in your head.
Yeah, if I'm going to get into another long on NQ, I need a little bit more of a pullback to get into anything. That 9 EMA is all fine and good, but it's been in an uptrend since 10 o'clock. "15-minute candles look like it's still bullish. We did end up with that double top at 645.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it break through 645 and jump up to the 650 and go through the 650s and 660s. We got orders at 668, 665, 661. We got some orders up at 700, 113 at 700. And 200 orders up at 25, 625. Somebody's drinking on a Monday.
They're like, you never know. It could go.
That's probably somebody with a take profit order in there on a long. One of those buy and hold people.
Mm-hmm. Someone in the chat yesterday was talking about buying on one of the future contracts, like the later, like the ones that are ahead. Like we're not on those contracts right now, and holding it for like 3 months.
Done it.
And I guess the main thing is like you got to be concerned a little bit about the spread at that point, right? When you're getting on those early contracts. But in theory, if you're looking for a 3 months hold, I don't think spread's going to be a huge deal to you, right?
Not so much. You want to get the best price possible, but as long as those spreads aren't, well, if you're trading on NQ, as long as those spreads aren't huge, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you're holding for that long, and you have a reason to hold for that long.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be doing it right now.
Yeah, quite a bit of uncertainty.
There's all of the uncertainty right now. You got a war in Iran. I think next month we might be invading either Greenland or Canada. Oof. I do think that Canada should just give Windsor to Michigan. Make it part of Detroit. Just make it part of Detroit.
Windsor, Ontario?
Yeah. It's the only part of Canada that's south of the United States.
It's
Windsor is south.
Yeah.
South of Detroit. So to cross the border into Canada, you have to go south to get into Windsor.
Crazy.
So just give Windsor to Detroit. Somebody's off to a 9 to 5. Sorry.
Yeah, Kaylin. Laughter. There she blows. When did you say that? 8:27. That pullback, I guess? Or is it the pop? Maybe it was the pop.
It was the pop.
Yeah.
That one big green candle on NQ. Huge amount of volume there. $398 would be a great place to take a long for me.
We have been holding this this level here down at near the 600s for a while.
Yeah, but as you say that, a bunch of orders just came on at 587, some more at 550. It's always the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as one of us makes a comment about something holding, that's what we need to do. Take a short and just say, all right, looks like it's holding at whatever level it's at, and then just watch it plummet. $650 is going to get hit here in a minute. I just have that feeling.
Nice little bounce. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Your plan. Don't get FOMO.
Yeah, no, I missed that opportunity. That's okay. I wasn't that confident in it anyways.
Yeah, I was waiting for more of a pullback. I'm not going to start just taking trades all willy-nilly because I got an itchy ass or whatever. Yet again, can hear the howler monkeys off in the distance. It always sounds so damn angry.
Frustrated little guys.
They get real mad when motorcycles go by. Okay, my cash account is done. Locking that one out now.
Oh, we rejected sort of at those equal highs. What the heck, hey? I thought for sure we were going to end up sweeping those highs on that last candle.
We still may. There's a lot of orders up above the current price. Volume delta is still over 10,000. Honestly, everything does look good for longs, but I just don't want to have to eat the pullback that I just know was going to come if I put in a buy order.
It's just around the corner somewhere.
Yeah. Some bank that ended up buying at 400. It's going to go, okay, I'm going to take my profits now and dump like 30,000 orders.
Market, market, market.
All right, I am getting a little bit of an itchy trigger finger, so I'm going to go grab some more coffee.
Good idea. Frank the Maniac. He's going crazy out there. Okay, guys. Well, we still have 12 people in YouTube and 2 people in X. Hey. Thanks for hanging out so long this morning, guys. Usually we're ending the stream around this time. Usually 8:30 is our typical end time, but Trump on oil prices. I have a plan for everything, he says. Of course.
He's got a plan to. I'm not even going to comment. So
Something to
I
do with
ran out of
chickens or what?
pumpkin
He's got a
spice
pumpkin
president.
plan. Yeah.
So I ran out of coffee. It's time to switch to beer.
Oh, there you go.
Having a smoke in the beer, and just going to watch this for a minute.
Nice. Literally having a beer, hey? I didn't know if you're being serious or not. I wish I was there
Imperial.
enjoying the sun and getting a beer after I'm done trading. Of course, now's when your camera finally starts working.
Great.
Frozen all morning, and then
I just imagine the comments from that
drinking
one.
a beer on stream is like
Ever smoking, drinking a beer while trading.
There we go, up to the 50s. There, we're gonna sweep these highs. There we go. Just poked our heads through the highs there. Is that
Barely.
gap is officially closed? There we go, 100%
Hey,
closed now.
look at that. So now what's it going to do with that gap?
That's what she said. No. We'll see. I mean, there's probably room to the upside still at this rate.
So we got a little bit of volume on this candle. Deviation band right now is set at 811, and there are orders. There are substantial orders all the way up to 800.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we do have some room to the upside. But I have officially started relaxation mode, so I'm not going to
Of course.
worry about too much about getting into this trade.
A little bit more commentary, if anything.
Something really good pokes his head out at me, I'll hit the buy or sell button.
I mean, the alcohol hasn't really kicked in yet anyways, so you're still clear-headed at this point.
So I got my trader's post set up with the 20-point trailing stop loss in case I do decide to get into anything. It's on micros, only 2 of them.
Okay.
On NQ. So
$80 risk max.
$80 worth of risk, and I'm up 427.34 right now. So
nice.
I gotta quit smoking. This shit's killing me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Bit of a slow start to the week for me. Up 144 yesterday and now 96 today. But hey, it's green. I'm not complaining. So
green is green.
I've been pretty good at recovering my losses in the last few days. I've taken, a couple losses and just kind of like took some nice base hits to recover those without making it worse.
See if we get a pullback to 37.50. Got some big volume balls. Again with the that's what she said. This price bouncing around right here is just keeping that deviation band right at the top of this candle.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm going to delete my gap line. No need to have that on the chart anymore.
That line means nothing.
Value area low is at 673, which is 20 points away. I mean, that could probably be our next target.
673?
Yeah, 24,673 above.
Don't hate that.
And then I do have like kind of another trend line that I matched up from like earlier. It's a small deviation of that bigger trend line, and that's up at 702 ish.
Hey, there's that 37 level I wanted it to hit.
Yeah.
Just took my long.
Well, that's weird because I see it hit 37 that chart, but okay, never mind. It just didn't look like the trade of 8 showed that level, but I was incorrect there. It does. Move my mic. Was it too far away? My dad's always on voice control here. Whenever my mic starts sounding weird, he's always trying to help me out. Appreciate that.
That's handy.
Yeah, yesterday it was weird. My mic started breaking up and everything, and then I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and kind of moved it closer to my face, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, that's much better." So
Keep your mic right up in your face. Pretend you're in high school again.
oh yeah.
Right back to my entry.
Joined your long there at 34. Nice. Gonna put my stop at the bottom of this body of this candle here and see if we can't trail this guy up. Nice bounce here.
Just had to get a better entry than me, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm out
Show me who's boss.
One micro, 2650. Not bad. So that account is officially a little more green. It was up by like $2-3 or something. Now it's up $27.
Right. Base hits.
Yeah.
Just gonna toy with my entry here? What's going on?
Let's get a move for you.
My toxic relationship with NQ.
So annoying sometimes. Still quiet, Dave?
Sounds like there's a wind going on behind you.
The mic is pretty close to my face. I need to open up the live stream because that's when I have it open, then it's best for me to be able to monitor it.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, here that's kind of like a little windy feedbacky noise. I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in here. Let's see if that's any better. There you go, Nick. There
You still sound a little funky, but you're all right.
That's weird. Are you already okay?
And I'm out. So I'm having camera issues. You're having mic issues. Together, we make a decent stream, I guess. So, took 180 on that one.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my mic.
All right, I am locking up these accounts. Just check my dashboard here. Everything is flat.
All my accounts are slightly green except for my Top Step X Combine. It's the only one that I haven't big trades on today.
Might have to get that mic a little closer to your face.
I don't think I can. Here we go. This is a little better, isn't it?
You still sound weird.
Well, maybe we should end the stream there.
Yeah, I mean, that was my last trade of the day, so I don't know if you're still doing anything. Yeah, I don't really see a point in taking anything else. I'm up on everything for the day, so.
Yeah, small green across the board here.
What?
I am small green across the board.
Perfect. Then you know what? Let's get the hell out of here and go do something not on a computer.
Yeah.
So on that note, thanks everybody for coming and joining two old guys trying to make money. Welcome to the Dave and Nick show. Senor, I will see you first thing in the morning.
Sounds good, sir.
Don't gotta put a tin can over that thing.
It's sounding much better when I'm doing that, though.
It does. All right. Log off. turn your account, lock your accounts out, and go fix your mic. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good. See ya. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. It was a fun stream, mostly kind of green on the day, small green, big green for Nick. Just wanted to give the usual shout out to everybody to say goodbye. See you later, Dad. Kaylin was in the chat earlier. Lafta, Czar Trader, Darren Does Things, Phil Suarez, The Hawk Flies. Who else we got? I think Levi Trades. And I think that's about the end of the list here, guys. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, yeah, Kicks Kites. And Lone Wolf also. Oh, G-Rock and Daniel. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the technical difficulties. But we'll be back live again tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, I'll be live for an evening stream. So check it out and keep an eye on the titles, because if we got a giveaway listed on the title, we'll be giving away an account again here soon. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Stay green, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out.